Welcome to RIZEupTV.com. This is your station about money. Do you know anyone that needs money for anything? What would you do with the money? You know, when I ask people those two questions, they go, yeah, me, and then they open up and they share with me what they would do. I talked to Bob and I said, Bob, you know, what are you doing now that you're retired? He said, Jim, I'm wanting to raise $1 million for the Little League Challenger program. He said, we want to build a new ballpark just for them. And he said, it's a great group of kids. I've been working with them for 40 years. Well, Bob, can I ask you a question? How are you raising money right now? And he said, well, some of the things we used to do, we can't do anymore. He said, we just don't want to send the kids out there selling candy. So if I showed you a way that you could raise the $1 million without having to do that, would you want to know about it? And he said, sure. I said, well, instead of asking the parents to support the group, do you suppose those parents would like to raise the money they need to send their kids to college? He goes, well, sure, why? And I said, by doing that, you can support Little League and the parents at the same time. How does that work? Well, let me explain it to you as I go on here, all right? There's a lot of people out there that have student loans hanging around their neck. They've been there for years. Some people are paying student loans all the way into retirement. Last year, paying off student loans grew the fastest because we found a way to do that by helping other people and other students do the same thing, and it's spread all across campuses. Do you suppose any of those parents would like to remodel their home or expand their home to accommodate their growing family? When they get ready to get married, Dad, Mom, how would you like to pay for your kid's wedding for $37? What? We're going to show you how you can pay for a wedding, send them on a honeymoon anywhere they want to go for $37 just by sharing this with other people. You see, people are needing all across the country. Business owners are wanting to expand their business, but they don't have the capital to do that. We can show them how to do it. Maybe you're getting ready to retire and you say, you know, I'd like to build a retirement home, or I don't make enough money on Social Security that I can afford to retire, but I've got to or I need to because I no longer can work. We can help you do that. All you need to do is identify your project and what it is, and we can help you raise it. I had a couple come to me and they said, we need to get money for a new car. We need new tires. We can't afford it. And we thought we could buy a new car with no money down and there's no payment for 30 days. I said, well, we can help you with the payments. Does that help? Well, sure. And so we showed them a way they could buy the car now, make the payments without having to do anything extra, just by making a change and deciding to tell other people about how they did it. Talked to a pastor friend of mine, and I said, Pastor, can I ask you a question? How would you like to teach the people of your church to become debt-free? That's what we do. And I said, if they were debt-free, would that help the church offerings? He said, well, yeah, not only that, it'd probably stop a lot of people who are coming to us for help if we could have a solution for them. Do you know anybody that has special needs, maybe a parent that requires extra care that they didn't have before, or students or kids that have special need? We can help you do that. Maybe you know somebody that's got a medical bill, a dental bill that they can't afford to have done. We can help show you how they can raise the money to do that, or maybe they had an unexpected one they need to pay off. Pastor said, Jim, he said, my sister has written 7 books to help ladies of the church that are going through times of trouble. He said she'd like to get them printed so she can give them away. Would it help her? I said, sure. What does she need? He said, $3,000. I said, well, that's not going to be a problem. I said, we can work that right into your other program. Another lady said, I don't have any money. She said, I can't afford it. She said, I lost my husband. I've got 3 kids to take care of, and I don't know how I'm going to do it without his income. Gloria said, Jim, I'm interested in this. What do I need to do? And I said, well, what is it you need to raise money for? She said, I've got a ministry. And she said, I help people that can't afford to eat. She said, I've got a garden, I grow food, and then I go to the farmer's market, and they know me there, and they give me their leftover food that won't keep till the next market day. And she said, I take that food, I deliver it, I don't charge them anything, I don't charge them for the food, I don't charge them for the delivery. And she said, I need 2 things. She said, I need a new truck now because I've worn mine out, and I'd like to continue this work because there's so many people out there. And I said, well, you can also offer those people another way out, and that's to help them increase their income. Folks, it doesn't matter what your need is, what your project is. If you have a need, you have a want, you have a desire, we can show you how to do it. The next video is worth $3,000 to $10,000 to you in savings. It is free. There's no cost, no obligation to join.